Welcome to Road Driven Racing. So this is our first video ever on here. Basically, this channel is just to kind of take my street car out to the track and just kind of show you guys all that journey. So a few things I'm doing to that car. I'll show it real fast, but you got these. So I'm just doing some oils, some brake pads, some brake fluids, just because the stock one's probably not going to handle that. And then just some transmission fluid too, so we'll be doing that. But the car, this one right here, so it's a 2015 Civic Si. Let's see, yeah, I've had this for about 3 years, and I've always wanted to track it, so now is the time. So first things first, I only have 2 jack stands. We're gonna jack the back first, and we'll do the back brakes and also do the flush on the back first, and then from there we'll move over to the front and we'll do the rest up there, do the oil change, trans fluid change, and also the brakes and the brake fluids. All right, so the back's jacked up now. Next step, let's get the wheels off. So I'm gonna start off on the far end, so it'll be the other side. So I can bleed that side first, and then I'll move to this side, and then we'll go to the front from there. So here are the brake pads. They're not bad at all. Every time I have to compress this piston, I just have to rent out this brake caliper piston kit, just because this one's a weird one. You have to twist the rear brakes, not just a push on this one. Okay, next thing we gotta do is just clean the surfaces. So here, and we'll clean back here too. And then after that, we'll kind of lube it up, put the bracket or the hardware, lube it up, and we'll go ahead and bleed the brakes right after. All right, so next thing we gotta do now is bleed the brakes. So there's a little nipple right here. Let's go up front. I gotta open the hood. But other than that, that was a really easy process. Let's see. Get this thing open. Here too is kind of cool. These Hondas have a service mode. So this is like the regular mode. Then they have the service mode too right here. So it's kind of cool. So it kind of just opened up the whole engine bay. But that's it. It's a little dirty. But yeah, so the reservoir is right here. So usually they recommend starting off at the furthest caliper for the reservoir. So I'm still starting on that side over there. But yeah, that was pretty easy to do. So we'll do that next. And yeah, I'll show that process in a bit. So yeah, I got my 2 oils. And I got my self bleeder, just really a water bottle with like a aquarium tubing. I'll show you real quick how that works. So leave that there. So I actually bought some turkey basters. So what I'm gonna do is suck some of this fluid out and actually put in this bottle and put it kind of underneath, because the whole point of it is just doesn't suck up air, it just sucks up more fluid if for some reason it wants to suck up more air. All right, let's see, let's open this thing up first. And the fluid isn't really too bad, just because I did change it not too long, maybe a year or 2 ago. So let's take this thing off. Oh, that's hot. Jeez. Put that right there. Okay, then we're gonna, it does look a little dirty. So yeah, that's good that we're changing it, so we'll see. All right, so you can see how dirty that fluid was. So yeah, basically the whole point is we just kind of keep pumping the brakes till we see clean fluid coming out, just making sure we don't run out of fluid over here in the reservoir. So I'm going to fill this up with that new brake fluid and just start pumping the brakes, open the bleeder, pump the brakes. My plan is to do probably like 5 pumps, or no, we'll do 3, just because we want to make sure that reservoir does not run out. Make sure that doesn't happen. I'm just going to pump it 3 times, check the fluids, see how this is looking, and then I'll just keep repeating, just make sure nothing runs out. So I just did 3 pumps, nothing yet, but let me check that brake fluid real fast. It's still full, so we'll just keep going. We'll do another 3 more pumps. Let's see. So just do nice slow ones. Okay, let's go check again. Not yet. Let's check the reservoir. Make sure that's looking okay. Okay, still looks good. That's basically the whole process. So I'll get back to you once we're done. Okay, so I did a few pumps, probably did like 30 or 40, and look at that. It's a lot more clear now compared to that. So you can see the tubing. So next step is just for me to tighten that, and then we'll do the same process on the other side. Okay, so I finally finished the back. So that took a little while, but finally finished. So now it's to let the car down in the back, and then we'll go to the front. We'll finish that side. Another nice thing about these Hondas, there's actually like a jack point. It's kind of hard to see, but right there, that little arrow tells you exactly where jack is. So it's that metal part right there, and I can see underneath. Right there, that box right there, that's where your jack. So I finished the back already. We're gonna do the front. I'm starting again on the right side of the car, just because that's the furthest away from the brake master cylinder, and then we'll do the other side, and that'll be the last one. And then this one I won't show the process just because it is the exact same thing as the back side. So I just pulled one out, and geez, these have a lot of life still, but I'm not changing them out just because of life. Is just because I want better race pads rather than just regular street brake pads. But the life's pretty good, and they've been on there for 2 years now, so not bad. Let's see, let's take out the other one. I think the other one looks pretty good too. Yep. Yeah, same thing. Looks really good. Okay, so I'm almost done. I got this last side now that I gotta do. Now for that, we'll get underneath the car and change the trans fluid, which will have to go. Well, you can usually go to the side, but I like filling it up from the top, so I'll take this out. So it makes it a lot easier to fill up. And then draining it, it's the exact same thing as you would in any other car. We'll start with this side with the brakes and the flush, and we'll be done with the brakes. Okay, finally finished. So brakes are done, they're flushed. Now the next thing is going to be change the trans fluid and the oil fluid. So that should be a lot easier and faster. Again, like I said, I'm going to take this out because there's a fill plug down there, and the drain plug's on the bottom of the side of the transmission, and the oil's just easy enough. So I'm going to take a little break just because it's hot as hell back out here. Take this off this. There's a screw down here. That's the only one. And then back there are just some rubber grommets that this whole box comes off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go, that's out. So my fill plug will be right there. That one right there will be my fill plug. So now let's go down to the bottom and let's drain this thing. All right, so I just finished putting some oil in there, so I gotta put all this stuff back in, and then we'll do that oil change. Drain the oil already. We're gonna go with the 5W30, even though the engine calls for 0W20, just because I know the engine's gonna get hot around the track when I get that oil too thin. So I think it'll be okay. a little bit of research, and it looks like it's fine to run the 5W30, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I finally finished with everything. So now I have to go bed in the brakes. I'll have some footage of that too. So we'll do the onboard stuff just to try it out just before I go on the track. When I was filming, camera overheated on the drive of bedding in the brakes. That film may be a little short, but I did get a GoPro, so for the track I shouldn't have any overheating issues. Hopefully that works. Just finished bedding in the brakes, and that's it for this video. So next one will be us on the track, so that'll be soon. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.